Hello learners, in this video we will discuss a factoring method na factoring trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c. So ito yung trinomial na hindi perfect square. And yung ating leading coefficient or yung coefficient ng ating variable na may pinakamataas na exponent which is 2 ay ang leading coefficient niya dapat ay 1. Yan. Now, let us discuss muna the rules for integers. For addition, if we add two positive integers, we'll get a positive na answer. If we add naman or if we combine two negative integers, we will get a negative na value. And if we combine integers with opposite sign, ang gagawin lang, subtract yung largest, okay, is again, subtract natin yung largest at saka yung smallest. And then, yung answer nun is lalagyan natin ng sign kung ano yung sign ng largest. Now, for the subtraction naman, just change the sign of the subtrahend and then proceed to addition rules. For multiplication and division, kapag same yung sign na i-multiply mo or i-divide mo, the answer will be positive. Pero kapag magkaiba yung kanilang sign ng i-multiply mo and i-divide mo, the answer is negative. And since na-review na tayo for the rules of integers, so now let us have the process kung paano mag-factor ng trinomial na ang form niya ay x squared plus bx plus c. So first, get the square root of the variable in the form x squared. Make its square root the first term of the factors of the given trinomial. Number 2, take a look at the constant of the given trinomial. Number 3, list all possible factors of the constant. Now, from your list of possible factors, yan, step 4 na tayo, find the pair, okay, whose sum is the coefficient of the middle term. And last, combine the square roots of the variable given and the factors of the constant, whose sum is the coefficient of the middle term. Now, to understand these steps, let us have an example. Have factor a squared plus 11a plus 18. Step 1, let us get the square root of our x squared. And yung x squared natin ay yung a squared. And the square root of a squared is a. So, siya yung magiging first term ng dalawang factors ng ating given na trinomial, ang a. Now, step 2, take a look at the constant of the given trinomial. The constant is 18. Now, let us all list the possible factors of the constant. Yan. 9, 2, negative 9, negative 2, 6 and 3, negative 6 and negative 3, 18 and 1, 18 or negative 18 and negative 1. Yan. So, yung pinakahuli, negative 18 yan or negative 1. Now, sa mga hindi alam kung ibig sabihin ng factor, yung factor is yung ano yung dalawang number na pag i-multiply mo, ang resulting answer niya is yung number rin na balak mong i-factor. So, dito, yung factors na 18 ay yung mga sumusunod. Now, next, from your list of possible factors, find a pair whose sum is the coefficient of the middle term. So, tignan natin saan kaya dyan sa mga factors na yan, ang pag in-add natin ay 11 yung answer. So, the pair of factors of 18 whose sum is 11 are 9 and 2. Kasi when we add 9 and 2, the result is 11. And 11 is the coefficient of the middle term of our given trinomial. Now, since nakuha na natin yung factor ng 9 and 2 na kung saan ang resulting na sum nila ay 11, let us combine the square roots of the variable from step 1 and the factors of the constant whose sum is the coefficient of the middle term, yung nasa step 4. Magiging, yan, a plus 9 times a plus 2. So, yan yung factor ng ating trinomial na a squared plus 11a plus 18. Now, let's have second example. We have x squared plus 11x minus 12. So, yan yung ating kailangang i-factor. So, the first term is yung ating x squared. And getting its square root, we have x. So, yan yung first term natin sa dalawang factor ng ating given trinomial. Next, our constant is negative 12. And pag kunin natin yung lahat ng factors in negative 12, we have the factors. And so, correction, it's not factors of 18, kundi factors of negative 12. So, sorry for the error. And going back, yan yung mga factors niyan. Negative 4 and 3, negative 3 and 4, 6 and negative 2, negative 6, 2, 12 and negative 1, and last, yung pair ng factor na negative 12 na negative 12 and 1. Now, tignan natin ngayon kung saan dyan yung pag-inadd natin yung dalawang factor. Ang result is 11x. As you can observe, ang factors na 12 and negative 1 ay ang factors ng negative 12 na kung saan pag kinumbine natin, the answer is 11. And since na-identify na natin yan, yung factors na ang answer ay the coefficient of the middle term, let's now combine the square roots of the variable given and the factors of the constant whose sum is the coefficient of the middle term. We have x plus 12 and x minus 1. And that's all for factoring a perfect square trinomial in the form x squared plus bx plus c.